Good evening, good evening. It's going to be exactly like what happened on last week. And here we are. This is too funny. This is too funny. Perhaps I should just start again. Good evening, everyone. Let's see who is here. And then we do this, and then we do this. And we are starting. Good evening, everyone. And here we go. How are we all? Good evening. Observing, being, establishing, Maria, Maria. Am I seeing you for the TMJ or for the meditation? We had some technical issues here, but that is okay. It is what it is. How are we, Miss Amanda? Do we have Amy in the house as well? And Sandra? And batch 59. How are we? How are we dealing with this Mercury in retro? Hi, Nicole. How is this Mercury in retro? How is your communication? What's happening for you all? How is it all? Let's fluff those curls, right? Did you have a nice dinner? Did everyone had a nice time? Burning a little bit here. Yes, I can. So first of all, hello everyone. And we are just, it's still going. Oh yes, it's going. Mercury in retro goes a lot. So if you had any conflicts, any misunderstandings, anything that you feel that you were saying but you were misunderstood, or you misunderstood others, blame it on the retro, blame it on the retro, which really bring us in to the subject is, don't be right, just be smart. So who is here on this section? Nikki, hi Nikki. That's it. I just want to see who is here so I can say hello. Hi. Wonderful. Great. So basically, today we're going to speak about how to be smart and not right. A lot of time people fall into, but it has to be this way, or it has to be this way, or why didn't we do this way, or so on and so on. Well, it's not going to help you to achieve or to do what you want to do or how you want to do things, right? Because people will be unsatisfied. So how can we reach the state of win-win? What does win-win actually mean? How do we achieve it when there's always someone thinks that they are right, when things are not always right? So when do you walk away and when do you stay? What does fighting for justice mean to you? Can you write to me? What does fighting for justice mean to you? When will you walk away? When will you stay? What will make you fight and what will make you stick? It's a very important difference. Will you risk your life to be right? For me, it's always, is it life and death? Or is it giving yourself permission to really change and shift the energy? And this is where I'm asking you. If you are, hi Shona, if you are connecting to yourself through and via the righteousness, via justice, via doing things in the right way, but you're really not, and it's not going to be reciprocate, know when to walk away. For example, you can't reason with a drunk. You can't reason with, who can't you reason with? Can you write to me? Who or what cannot you reason with? Can't reason with ignorance. You can't reason with stupidity. Walk away. I have a trigger when I see someone who is a little bit, when they're drunk or when they're under drugs or when they're under an influence of something, you walk away. Don't stay. Because you will enter into their loop and it will drain your energy. Is it worth it? No. Hi, Mariana. Is it worth it to be drained? No. So how can you connect to your energy and honor your energy at any given moment? Okay? So you can try and connect and shift and be that energy for yourself. Okay? So nobody is writing to me. Can you write to me here and tell me? What will you walk away from? How will you connect to that energy? What will be your positive energy for you to shift or not? We have now entered aggressive person, exactly. Because you don't know if they're going to blast on you or not. And remember, in many cases, it can be a wolf in a sheep's skin. And you do not want to do that. Really don't. Okay? So unless you can protect yourself or unless you can walk away, you don't do it. Okay? So when you do fight for justice, right? When you do fight for justice, is it with your head? Is it with your heart? Or is it with your gut? Hello, Styling Society, and hi, Carrie. So what is it that you do that helps you to stay connected with your full energy? Head, heart, gut. Maybe it's a combination. But remember, you cannot reason with certain behaviors. So that's where your heart says, oh, but they're good people. But your gut saying run, you run. Okay? So this is really connecting to your intuition 101. Okay? Have you ever been in a dangerous situation? Gut and heart, exactly right. Exactly right. But then logic as well. Because sometimes the talk can take you out of the situation and then you run. So in each one of those situations, these encounters will drain your energy. Okay? It will drain your energy. And when it does, it takes a long time to restore it. Yes, you will walk away or keep it quiet. Because the head sometimes have all these reasons why to stay, how to stay, why to do, but it's not right, but it's this, but it's this. But when your gut feeling is talking, listen to it, because you really need to connect through all your energy. Does that make sense? So who asked me? So what do we have? Let me just jump for a sec for those who asked. So this Sunday, I have the Spiritual Sunday, which is the meditation, 5 till 6:30. It's only $45 and $4.45 for 5 till 6:30. So we're going to talk about that. And then Tuesday, if you clench or grind or headaches, neck ache, migraine, hormonal problem, ear problem, tinnitus, this is the jaw. The jaw will be on Tuesday the 21st, if I can put it like this. The jaw will be on Tuesday the 21st at 6 till 7:30. The cost of it is $99. And if you've done the workshop and you want to do it again, bring the manual. It will only cost you $50, half price. Because I want people to clear their energy all the time. So clenching, grinding, neck ache, back ache, hormones, lower back, all connected to the jaw. My aim, that you can put 3 fingers in your mouth. Can you put 3 fingers in your mouth? If it's easy, well, it could be a bit loose. If it's a bit tight, there is something to clear. So that's that. I've actually I finalized and created the itinerary for Uluru. If you're interested to know, I will talk it. If you're interested to come to the meditation or the TMJ, just let me know. So the next question that I want to ask you is it safe for you to be in quiet? Is it safe for you to just be? Most important, can you be free? Is it safe for you to be free? What does freedom mean to you? Again, let me tie it back. Head, heart, and gut. So this is where we put the energy. Hi, Sally. Hi, Su Cheng. So this is where we need to clear the energy to see if you can live freely. If you are not afraid to speak up. If you are not afraid to be free. Okay? Because when you are giving yourself that permission, you can clear your energy. If you are expressing yourself, especially in Mercury in retro, you are free. You can be who you are. You can give yourself permission. You can give yourself permission to free your energy, to free and see who you are and what you are. If you're here on Facebook, please write to me hello because I can't see you. When you're learning something, do you learn with joy, with happiness, or is it stressful for you? I helped one of my clients he had an epic exam, actually to be qualified to one of the natural health. But the problem was not in the actual knowledge. It was putting the brain together, putting that stressful time. So all I've done was a brain integration. It was big. And it got high distinction because the knowledge was there, but the ability to express it out wasn't because of the stress. So what happened? Let me just remind you, if you have any students that you know or people that are doing year 12 or exams, corpus callosum is that part of the brain that has so many fibers that connects both sides of the brain together. What's happening is that when we're under stress, the brain shuts down, okay? And then you go and you work from the back part of your brain. You can't really think. When you say, I can't think, you can't think. It's locked, it's gone. So what do? You go into fight, flight, freeze. Neanderthal person comes out, assess the situation for safety and security, okay? And then we're in trouble. We need to risk and take out from the fight, flight, freeze. Hi, Francis. Hi, Janine. We need to take us out of the fight, flight, freeze and arena and briskets. So how do we do that? First of all, start to breathe. If you've got that heat wave, you need to let it come down. But smile. When you smile, you're actually sending messages to the brain that it's okay. You need to give yourself affirmation. The war is over. I'm safe. I'm secure. Safe, secure. Those are the main things that speaks to the fight, flight, freeze, because it is about that primal protection for your energy. So as soon as you're giving yourself permission to be in that protection mode or in that freedom mode, you can actually start the recovery very quickly. Does that make sense, or do you have any questions? Okay, so as soon as we are free, then you give yourself permission to shift the energy, to move it. And this is as well why I'm teaching the TMJ workshop, to take you out of the fight, flight, freeze. Because a lot of time when we are stressed, we are clenching, but the body doesn't really know how to relax it. So with a series of compilation of workshops that I have studied through the years, I've put one together for an hour and a half that will give you the tools to do it at home. So if you're interested, this Tuesday, I teach it every 2 months. So this Tuesday, 99, all the meditation on this Sunday from 5 till 6:30, Joe 6 till 7:30. Okay? So once that we establish if we're working through the head, the heart, or the gut, we will then know what to do. So you have to be able to listen to your inner guidance and to see, what is it that I need? What is it that is happening for me that I can do what I need to do at any given moment? So what do you do when something is happening? Do you stay? Do you go? Do you leave? What do? Do you freeze? What is your action? What do you do when you're under stress? Okay? It's super important. I go probably into fight because I have to think as we go. I probably have to protect someone else. I probably have to go and think and what to do. And face it or not, I was a sergeant in the army and I had cadets and I was always responsible. And now when I'll take my group into, when I take my group to Uluru, I'm protecting each and every one that comes there energetically. And that's why there'll be no substances, there'll be nothing that can trigger the energy. Because remember, Uluru is a vortex. It's the global solar plexus of the world. If there's any more emotions, they're there. And what we're doing, we're actually transmuting this energy. So if you still have the calling, I have until mid next week. That's the only time that I can put. Afterward, it's 2 months, I'm done. So if you still have a calling, talk to me. Let me help you to make it happen, because we can always make it happen, okay? Now, let's talk as well about your earning, okay? When your earnings are limited, is it because that you are blocking yourself? Or is it because that you put a limit? I mean, it's the same thing, basically, what I'm saying. But is it something to do with you? Or is it something to do with others? In the last few weeks, I've been working a lot with family sources. Like we are clearing the family's DNA and the family inheritance belief system. A lot of people believe that they need to earn less than their parents. A lot of people are afraid or shy to earn more. And I'm saying, why don't you give it a go? Why don't you give it a go? You need to be free to do what you want and how you need it without limiting yourself, without stopping yourself. Do you agree with me? Can I see any response here, please? I want to know that I'm just not doing a monologue here. I want to see. I wish we could just put you all here online, but we can't really. So this is another part. Is it safe to earn more than your parents or not? Do you have guilt about it? Or you're free to do it, okay? So if you are free to do what you want, there's a song, I'm free to do what I want any of time. This is what it is. You need to be able to shift your energy. You need to be able to connect and to give yourself the ability to be in this independency, okay? So what could you do for yourself to make yourself free? Can you give me any idea? How close or far are you to that freedom? I know that when I'm, bored or this, I go and study another thing. You reinvent something, you tweak something, you think about it, and you make things happen. Why? Because this is what you need to do, right? Any idea, any question? And this is what we need to do. Okay, why don't we start and manifest? Would you like to manifest and to get anything that you want? We can do that. Hello. Would you like to manifest and see what is it that you want? What would you like more? Can you write to me what would you like? Health, wealth, success. What is it? How does success look? What is the freedom? What is the joy? Write to me. Just say yes, no, maybe. Give it to me there. Okay? I want to be able to have the freedom to achieve everything that I want, to earn as much as I want, knowing that I'm pretty, how should I say, I'm pretty modest, really, with my needs, desires. It's not about conquering the world. It's about spreading love. It's not about accumulating more. For me, it's crystals, right? So to pay out debts, very important. So how many people have debts? How many people have to pay a mortgage, rent, commitments that are coming all the time? And then how do we roll with that? How do we actually achieve it, right? Yep, that's perfect. Weight loss, bills paid, little holiday, more money to travel and feel free. Exactly right. And how can you do that? Where will that energy come from? This is where you are bringing this beautiful manifestation energy. This is where a full moon, this is where a new moon, this is where you're feeling your thoughts, your abilities, this is what's coming. You can create anything. Start visualizing it and already see it. See yourself in the shape, in the form, in the car, in the house. Now, it's not vision board that you're actually pinning it and stuck on it. It's a living meditation. It's a living action. You are shifting yourself and you're giving yourself permission to do it all the time, at any given moment. Does that make sense? You need to, how shall I say it? It's about you feeling comfortable no matter where or what you are, okay? Successful in my career, have more money to pay debts, and a holiday. I think this is the simplest thing. Make sure that you're debt-free and have a holiday. And as soon as you do that, everything else is coming through, okay? So what if you will already behave as if everything is being taken care of? What if we will give the matter to God? What if we will do that and say to God, God, I trust you. I trust you to provide me with everything that I need. I trust you to provide me with whatever my soul requires. Does that make sense? Now, I know that I put few people to sleep with my voice in the last couple of weeks, so I'm trying to speak more with passion and strength and as such. Okay? So, any questions do you have? Do you have any questions for me? So you have to stay hydrated. So what I've learned with my 2 weeks of, yes, you Amanda as well. In the last 2 weeks that I've done the egg diet and I've shed almost 7 kilos. Now I'm eating some more protein and a little bit of sweet potato. And what's important for me is to make sure that I am in ketosis. The number doesn't really matter. So I'm gonna start to do a little bit of more hardcore and eat normal, hardcore and eat normal. Because this is what life is about. It's about the balance. So if you are in debt of kilos, of money, you need to make an effort to shift it. Do you agree with me? So that's what we need. That's what we look at. And this is what it is. Okay? So I want you, let's see. Oi. I don't know if you can still see me. I want you to connect into this energy via love, via support, via energy that is connected to you all the time. As soon as you are validating yourself, as soon as you're coming, thank you, Maria, as soon as you are giving yourself that permission to live, to see, and not to be burdened by it. Whether you'll be burdened, if you owe money, whether you'll be burdened by it or not, you still owe that money. So why don't you just be happy about it. Just say, well, if I owe money for the house, that means that I have a roof. If I owe money for rent, that means that I have that. Remember, I read it maybe 20 years ago with Louise Hay. If I have to pay the electricity, that means that I have electricity and a heater. If I have to pay for the water bill, that means that I can have a shower and wash my food and have a cup of tea and drink water. Okay? So many people don't have the privilege that we have. So now, be creative. Now, if, as I said before, with the corpus callosum, when you are entering into the fight, flight, freeze, you cannot be creative. You can't actually think. You're just responding, reacting. You're not even responding. You are reacting. And this is where we need to give ourselves permission to shift the energy into joy. Because when you are into joy, then you are relaxing the adrenals. If you will look at the fire element in the Chinese medicine, it has the heart, it has the small intestine, it has the adrenals, the triple warmer, and it has the pericardium, which is the circulation sex. It's all your hormones sitting there waiting, or to be happy or to be down. The light that I have behind me doesn't care if it's day or night. It's on. If that's on, this is your adrenals. If you are in trouble, if you are in stress, your body doesn't know if it's real or not. If you're watching horror movie and you're like, oh my God, the body starts to create it. That's why a lot of kids that are playing the Fortnite or the Tour of Duty, I don't know what they call it, all those things, they are already in that adrenaline. They're exhausted because they're doing, especially if they're doing the VR, they are there shooting, killing, being done. This is too much. And like this, their energy is already exhausted. So if you can limit the time of the gaming, you're doing them a favor because they don't have that extra energy to spend. If they have to do their homework, if they have to be social, they're there in their virtual reality playing. And that's why it's the fire addiction, it's the electronics. Does that make sense? A lot of time when people are going to gaming, they're avoiding the heart. They're avoiding that extra energy that is sitting there. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions for me? So are you going to be smart? You're going to be right. I hope you're going to be smart. You need to check head, heart, and gut. You need to check if it's life and death. You need to check if it's worth the fight or not. Walk away. If it's not important, walk away. I repeat, can't reason with someone that had substances, despite the fact that they're saying, oh no, I'm good. For them, they are good, but for you, it's danger. If someone will shout, if someone will be upset, if someone will be doing the things that they cannot do for you, go. Speak to them in the morning, but go now. If you're feeling unsafe, leave the situation. Does that make sense? Do you have any questions? Send me a message if you're coming to the meditation. Send me a message if you're coming to the jaw. Just let me know. And as well, if anyone is still interested in Uluru, it's going to be at the grand final weekend. Going to be epic, amazing. And I am closing it literally mid next week. So if you want and you need to organize payment plan, talk to me. Everything is possible. Okay? You lost your husband. He died. I am so sorry to hear that, Olympia. I am so sorry. Who would like, if there are no questions, let us go into the reading. Who would like to have a card from my deck of cards from Survive to Thrive? Who would like a card? Let's see who is first, who is first, who is first. Up, 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 up. I think we have Facebook first. Olympia. Yep. We will start today with Facebook. They were first. And let's do this. Have you heard that song of You're welcome. Um, so easy to fall in love. Da, 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 da. I think her name is Olivia Dean. Da, 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 da. I actually made it my ringtone. So beautiful. Da, 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 da. Okay, Olympia, the first card is for you. Purposeful. The card for you is purposeful. You do too? Good. The affirmation for you, Olympia. I am now willing, ready, and able to act upon my true calling and clear purpose. Maybe it's time for you to set free. With all the sadness of losing your husband, time for you to be free. Nikki, the card for you is lack of awareness. I now choose to raise my vibration and be aware of all that's around me. Francis, are you there? Francis, the card for you is integration. I now choose to live my integrated life to the fullest potential. See, I'm before you. And the card for me, sorry, I have to pull it now. I am now worthy of love and all the good in the world. Amen. Okay, if there's anyone else here, just say that. All right, so let us start. All right, Carrie, Scorpio jumps in. Your card is exhausted. Are you exhausted? Isabel, if you want a card, just say, please. Carrie, my energy is vitalized. I now choose to rest and replenish my mind, body, and soul. My mind, body, and soul. Shona, the card for you is cooling down. I no longer feel overly hot and my body temperature is perfect. I am now cool, calm, and collected. See, you're on the right pathway, Shona. Batch 59, your card is strengthening and free. Strengthening and free. The war is over and I am now free. And this is where exactly what I meant with the energy that you are shifting it. Sandra, the card for you is back to life, back to reality. However do you want it. I am now safe and back to life. I am now safe and back to life. Jumping for a second here for Isabel. Isabel, your card is active. I am now active and full of vital energy. Of course that you are here in Europe. I would be vital and full of active energy in Europe now. Summer, I would too. In regards to Mr. Darcy, let me know if he wants a card as well. All right, so Maria, the card for you is... Sandra, I just read your card, right? Yes, back to life. I sang it for you. Maria, your card is... Your card is reassess and conscience. Reassess and conscience. I am now willing, ready, and able to assess my life and to find my true calling. Which song, Olympia? Back to life or easy to fall in love? Nicole, your card is opening up. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. I am now willing, ready, and able to create new pathways that fulfill me. Amanda. Amanda, the card for you is to see the big picture. See the big picture. I am now willing, ready, and able to see the big picture and achieve and enjoy my goals. Beautiful. And Amanda, are you with Amy there? Let's do Amy. Amy is hopelessly devoted. I now choose to trust. Even if I can't see it, there is hope. I am hopeful. Boom. Okay. Now, Maria, the card for you is self-love. The card for you is self-love. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my self-love at any given moment. Very good. Jumping there for Mr. Darcy. Mr. Darcy, you're a role model. I am now willing, ready, and able to be a positive example. Very good. Su Cheng, the card for you is stuck. Are we feeling stuck? Here's what you need to do. I am free from any sticky situation. I now choose to fly. I am free to fly. Yes, that's for Mr. Darcy. And you love Olivia Dean. That's good. Who else would like a card? Sophia 088. It should be 008, and then you have license. There is a little bit of trauma there, Sophia. I now heal all my traumas. I choose to revive and thrive right here, right now. I'm telling you, one session we're going to do it Shazam, and we're going to do just a karaoke session. Maybe I won't have too many viewers. Costa, Yasu. Costa, empowerment. I am now willing, ready, and able to empower myself and others. Here we go. What you thinking? Is your card. Communication. I am now willing, ready, and able to express my emotions in a constructive way. I communicate in a higher form of love. Love, exciting and new. Who would like to have another card? Julie Kukla. Well, my special Kukla. Here is the card for you. Brave and reconnect to life. Brave and reconnect to life. I am now willing, ready, and able to step out of my comfort zone. It is safe for me to reconnect to life. Very interesting, one might say. Vika, the card for you is Nikki. I'll read it for you. Vika, the card for you is fearful yet courageous. I am now willing, ready, and able to be free of my fear. Very important. Okay? Nikki, the card for you is embrace. Embrace. I am now willing, ready, and able to embrace my mind, thoughts, and feelings into all positive expression. Don't you have one of these at home? Go on. We need to get you one. Chantel, would you like a card? So you'll stay, Sophia, if we'll do it? Chantel, the card for you is stressed. Are we stressed? I am now cool, calm, and collected. I am now cool, calm, and collected. You are welcome. What's your name? What's the thinking? You are welcome. You are all welcome. So, Chantel, I just read it to you before you even asked. You see? I'm going to do just one, a general one. Senada, querida. Boof. Belonging. Hey, Vika, are you the chef from the Witches Festival? Yes. Oh, why are you at the hospital? That's no good. All right, here's a card for everyone. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. See, I remember you. I now belong. I no longer long for love. I am love. Okay? Who else is there and sending it and I can't see it? Joanna, bonsoir. Would you like a card? Joanna is French. I have to do it in a French accent, oui? Balanced. I am now in full balance in every area of my life. C'est bon? C'est très joli, hein? You see? Yes. I'm going to send you a text later. So I've pushed the Uluru for another month, so you can still talk to me. All right. Any questions, everyone? Oh, okay. I have to read you this one. This is the card that's saying coming into the light. I am now part. Shona, you remember everything I say. That's impressive. Okay. Coming into the light. I am now part of the universal light collective family. So this is how you're going to combat Mercury in retro. You're just going to shine your light. You're going to make sure that you're staying positive. You're going to make sure that despite that you don't understand or people don't understand you, you're insisting on a better communication. And you can say, did you say blah, blah, blah? Or did you mean blah, blah, blah? Because I'm not sure. And this is where you're going to change that energy and make it way more positive. Universal love for all of us. I now feel universal love in every cell of my body. So if you're not driving, let's just feel some love and feel it going from your heart everywhere in your body. And this is where you are shifting the energy. Okay? Thank you, darling. Thursday practice is the highlight. I'm very happy to hear that. So let us all do that and connect, feel the energy. And by the way, I think I'm starting as well a little trend. Yesterday I had a bunch of few girlfriends that I've taught them meditation privately. So if you want to have your private little party, and we can add to it aura photography, or just do the thing, you come to my clinic and it's really nice and cozy and beautiful. Anyway, I want to thank you all. I would love to see some of you coming either to Sunday meditation. The Spiritual Sunday is only $45 for $45 for an hour and a half. We're discussing, we work it, and we clear. And as well, Tuesday I'll do the jaw. As well, 25th of September, I will do the Uluru retreat. As well, on the 26th of the 7th, I'm going to celebrate my 26th birthday of the clinic. It became 26. So it's from 3 till 6. Just going to be some nibbles and some non-alcoholic drinks, and just come and we will do, and it will be fun. Anyway, Olympia, just send me a private message after. If you want to have a chat with me, just send me a private message. I'll talk to you, of course. So, wishing you a very beautiful week. Let me know if you're coming, what you're doing. The jaw will be at 6 p.m. till 7:30. So we're going to do that. It's $99. If you've done the workshop before, come with the manual. It will only be $50. Okay? Yalla. Enjoy. Be well, everyone. Take care. So easy to fall in love.